Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your weekly forecast for August 1st through 10th of 2025. Welcome to Royal Mystic Tarot. And this is your ability to kind of see the energy of the week laid out in front of you and allow you to make some decisions based on what we see is going on in that energy. Remember, this is a collective reading, which means it's for all sun, moon, and rising signs. So if you'd like to have your own personal reading, please visit royalmystic.com and I'll be more than happy to do a reading with you as soon as you schedule your appointment. So let's see what the cards have to say as we open up the energy. It looks like we're a little bit down and out here. This is the 2 5s happening. Now, the good thing about the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Rods is it's really about your ability to stick to your guns and allow yourself to pull yourself up out of the story of woe. This is change. 5 is the numerical number for change. So when we're in the middle of change, it's not always fun and it feels a little disconcerting. So what we have to stop doing is paying attention to the story of the past because that's already been lived and you can't undo it. You can change and move forward in a new energy, but you have to choose to move forward and pull yourself out of I call it the pity party energy because I am really good at feeling sorry for myself and getting my little feelings hurt. And we have to get out of the blame and shame and the victim energy or the feeling of being trapped because we are never trapped. It's always a choice away, right? So make the choice to go forward and do new things to create new scenarios. You're not going to do the same old thing again and again. If you do, then you're not creating anything. You're just looping in the past and nobody wants to be there. So as soon as you get yourself into the energy of choosing to move forward and releasing and forgiving yourself and all others, you can move forward, right? So let's choose that. Then we've got the 5 of Wands. This is a challenge, and this is not a big challenge, it's a small one. But what you have to do is hold fast to your determination to be able to make progress. You've got someone standing with you, so you're not alone. And the challengers are not that formidable, they're very kind of wimpy and weak. So you don't have to really do an actual battle. You just have to be ready to kind of put on your war paint and stand there fiercely and don't move, right? Hold the ground you gained. So in this energy, we're talking about allowing ourselves to release the blame and shame of the past and to stand determined on what we're doing to move forward in the future without the small obstacles being able to block us. Because remember, it only takes one thought of, I don't think I can do this, to stop you dead in your tracks. So you have to be determined. Let's see what else we've got, my darlings, as we start this week off. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Divine Spirit. Well, that's a very nice comeback because there's the Chariot, and the Chariot means victory. It's literally moving past all challenges and being in a place where you are absolutely celebrating the victory because she is in that place of enlightenment, and whatever is needed, she has been provided. It is upgrade energy. It's known as the Hollywood card, not for nothing, because it's literally coming through everything fantastically. Every single thing, every challenge, you're just meeting it and exceeding it. So, absolutely, you can come through every challenge without anything stopping you as long as you're determined. Divine Spirit, Spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we have our 3 cards out. Oh, actually, not 3 cards. That's Monday. I'm doing a daily. So Monday, Tuesday, we'll have 7 cards out or 6 cards out. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday. Sometimes I get my wires crossed. It's okay. Oh, well, look what came back out. There's the Chariot. So, victory. Seize the day. This is the energy of absolutely winning in the best possible way. Like being seen as a rock star at what you do. So, We love that chariot energy. Remember, it is also the Cancer major arcana for those of you who are Cancer. And we'll start our second set of weekly cards with the feeling of kind of being in a place where you feel like you're frantic and you're trying to reach for every single way forward and you don't seem to be able to grasp it. Well, that's because you're not supposed to be. Be still, get out of the way, and let the universe move. We don't have to micromanage each step. The universe knows full well what's available and more than we do, every single thing that can help us in the best way possible. So surrender your resistance. Stop trying to do it all by yourself and let the universe assist you, and you'll be far less tired and worn out. So remember, the universe is always working, energy is constantly flowing. You do not have to force it with your own thinking. We're very limited compared to what I mean, every single particle of the universe, it knows what's happening. So, yeah, it's better. It's better at it. I promise. And Wednesday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday. Yes, it's much better at it. We'll take the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a rebirth or a renewal of financial stability. That is the Ace of Pentacles. It is a gift from divine. So it is a platform that is being given to you for more abundance to show up either in addition to or in place of the current one. So, yes, we will take it. Very nice. Both of these are very wonderful energies. And we have patience. Now, remember, patience doesn't mean you're twiddling your thumbs. Patience means you're letting the universe create from a place of no thing into all things, right? Into something, into the form. So the quantum field is the microscopic, the tiny little particles all in their little separate mojo. Well, when you start to vibrate the frequency of what you're creating through meditation and focus, then you start to gather those particles and they become whole. And that's what manifestation is. And you always want to be in a place of the unknown because that's where the unlimited possibilities exist. And if you're in a place of the known, then you're not manifesting, you're just going with probability. I am patient, persistent, and disciplined in pursuing my goals. That means we never give up. Never ever, never ever. That is exactly what we do. Whatever it takes, for as long as it takes, and we are relentlessly optimistic. So stick with that. You'll be just fine. And we have courage. It does take courage to step into the unknown. And the universe is really good about that, helping us and holding us close as we move forward. Allow yourself to be fearless because there's nothing to gain by standing in the corner watching everything else go by. My fear of rejection does not stop me from bravely going forward. Go for it. You've got to be able to go after your dreams. Whenever you want something, you must put yourself in the energy of movement toward it. Energy, you heard me say energy. You don't have to do it physically. You can start the process of, if you want to build a business, you have to come up with a name, you have to get your DBA or your license or your LLC or whatever you want, get your web page, all those things. You can be doing that. That's practical stuff. That's logical stuff. Let the universe assist you and guide you as you do it. And then you will come into the ideas of how to move forward and be in that place of, I'm just giving an example. That's how I did it. I didn't know if it was going to work or not when I started doing this. And I just started doing the practical things. And then the universe started downloading information to me. And before you knew it, here I am 8 years later. So, not doing too shabby. And helping people, that's my favorite part. I love helping people, so I'm very satisfied. Selenite, spiritual awakening. As you can see, I am a selenite junkie. I have selenite, 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 selenite lights all around me. I have 5 big selenite towers that are at least 8 inches tall. I'm telling you, it's the bomb diggity for me. I align with it very well, and it does give you that high vibration energy. So, it's not very expensive and you can find it just about everywhere. Just remember, don't get it wet. I call it petrified light for a reason because when you get it wet, it's going to dissolve. So don't do that. And we have our beautiful spiritual activation cards, our sacred geometry activation cards. We have the heart chakra. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. So it's true, your heart has to be involved in a manifestation. When you lock in with the thing that you're choosing, let the heart radiate that energy of having it and being that place of gratitude and feeling of well-being and support from the universe because it is here to assist you in those great moments, especially when you're being creative. It's like a big assistance that comes in from the divine. It loves creativity. It'll do like a magnet. So let's see what we've got as we start with Monday's energy. We have the Two of Rods and the Ten of Swords. This is making your choice as you are ready to seize the day and move forward. The Ten of Swords is the freeing energy of releasing the toxic hold and allowing you to absolutely feel like the target has been lifted off your back and that no longer being inundated by all the toxic energy of other people or just the fear, right? It's all dissipating here. The storm is past. So Monday is a clearing energy and it's also giving you some direction as you look forward. And you're going the right direction. So Tuesday's energy is the Six of Swords with the resurrection energy of the Judgment card. So the Six of Swords is your skills and ability are in the boat with you. And you have launched. You found your courage and you're going for it. And the universe is bringing something back around that you had given up on previously. So there's something coming back in that's going to help. A nice hiccup. Thank you, universe. Something is going to help you move forward with this rebirth energy. So, yes, Tuesday is a really good day. And Wednesday's energy. Look at this fabulousness. You have to all believers. This is the energy allowing you to be in a place where you are opening all perspective and stepping into that place of looking at it from a higher position or a higher perspective. To all believers, in my mind, my guides have kind of put it in my heart as to all believers, as you believe, so shall it be done unto you. The beautiful hanged man energy is letting yourself have that open step away, look at the bigger picture, and allow yourself to be in the place of open mindedness. You have to let the universe give you some ideas and also help you to help guide you, to give you real working information. They do. I get it all the time. And I'll ask, please give me more information. I need more understanding. And somehow it shows up. Wednesday's energy. We have the Three of Swords and the King of Cups. So the Wednesday's energy is 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. That means a timing is happening. The hold pattern that's in here with the Three of Swords in the heart is holding the heart in one spot. When that releases during that timing, it's now free to move forward and you will not have anything holding you back and you can move forward very easily. Then we have the King of Cups, which is a very high frequency, a very high vibrational frequency, is someone who's absolutely wanting your highest good and is either assisting you or helping to promote you into a higher position. So we like that. Very sincere energy as well. And we have that old Eight of Swords energy that showed up earlier in the reading, where you feel like you're just going 10,000 directions all at once and not getting anywhere. This is literally the overanalysis paralysis card. I call it chasing your tail because you're exhausted. Well, look what's coming in to free you from that. And not a second too soon. Hallelujah. The Ten of Rods, releasing the burden. The struggle is over. So you have the Ten of Swords starting the week. And right here on this Friday energy, you have the energy of the beautiful release of the burden and the struggle is over. So, whoo, take a deep breath and receive that because that is going to be a very nice switch of energy for you. So, Friday should ease up the rest of what's been kind of holding you. And then we have the weekend energy of Saturday, Sunday. Yes, so there's your breakthrough right there. Look at that. The path is now illuminated as you carry the Merkaba lantern, which is your soul's light. The Merkaba is known as the chariot of the soul, and it's the energy of illumination showing your path so you don't step off into the chasms. And then you've got the 8 of cups, which is you've done all the due diligence, you've done every single thing necessary, and you can now move forward. This is a yes. You may now proceed. And the moon is showing you the entire horizon here so that you can choose how to proceed whichever way you'd like to. Everything is available to you. So this is a definite yes. And you have the ability to proceed with that beautiful hermit who's lighting the way. So, what a beautiful reading for this wonderful week. Yes, there's going to be tough times when you feel like your back is against a wall, but do not lose heart because you have the ability and the universe is going to create breakthroughs for you to be able to make your move. So, never give up, my friends. What do we do? Whatever it takes. How long do we do it? However long it takes. We are not ever giving up. We move forward toward our goal, relentlessly optimistic. So I send you lots of love and light. Have a beautiful week. Don't forget, I'm always here for a reading if you have something you need to decide on. Have a beautiful day. I love you, my friends. Namaste.